Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sonny Karaoke and I host this channel. This is where we talk about lifestyle, vlogs, inspirations, and we talk about the Sonny's concepts. And today I want to do a video about the Sonny's concepts. But before that, let me take this opportunity to welcome everybody who is a new subscriber. Guys, welcome to my family. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. Secondly, guys, I want to acknowledge my makeup artist. She's called Liz Favor. I'm going to tag her down here. Please subscribe to her channel and also reach out to her in case you have a wedding, in case you're having a shoot, birthday shoot, like all these things that require you to look good and put together. Please talk to her through that number. She's located in Nairobi, Kenya, and her salon is along Thika Road Superhighway at a place called Kihunguro behind Tosha petrol station. Please talk to her and she's going to give you more details. I also want to acknowledge my wig supplier. They are called S-Work Beauty. Thank you so much, guys, for always making sure that I have a wig maybe to count on when my hair is not done. And I'm going to put their number also here. They are located in Nairobi town, Du Bois Road. I mean Du Bois Center, something like that. You can always go out, check on them and call them because they do deliveries countrywide. So guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, let me give you this 1 minute so that you may subscribe and I will go on. Thank you so much for subscribing. Like this video and leave me a sweet comment. So guys, let me talk about love today, and I just want to talk briefly about myself and my status and the reason as to why I am like this. What I'll say is I'm not going to disclose whether I'm seeing someone or I'm not, but literally, guys, I just want to put something forward because my most asked question, even my most searched thing about me on Google, on YouTube, is Sonny Karaoke's husband. And maybe I'll talk about this very briefly. And I say, guys, yes, let me just say, like, yes, I once had, I have a baby daddy whom we really are not really together, and yes, fine, I got a baby with him, but that does not mean that we ever stayed together. We didn't, because of so many reasons. Some people wouldn't even understand. Some people cannot even understand me. People are usually like, what happened? Where is he? He's still there, he's alive, guys, but I think that ni mahali unafika unaona, hey, I think I need to do something, I need to change, because mind you, this is not the kind of person I was looking for. I'm not saying that they are not good or he's not competent, and actually he's a very good guy and he's very supportive and all that, but guys, ni ile yenye, I'll not say ile yenye unajipata, I'll say it's something that just happened and you're there, and now you need to make a decision whether to get married to this guy or not. So guys, this happened, like we just met just like that, you know, in this Nairobi, and we started dating for a while. Like, we never even dated for long. I think we found each other, like, you know, we found each other at around, when was it, July, and then by November I was expectant. That is, it happened really fast. But I met, you know, so many people think and usually say that, hey, unajipata tu ni kujipata. I don't know, mine was so much planned. I really was planning something that I cannot regret amidst many challenges. All I can say is that the Lord has been faithful to me, and so ikakuwa hivyo. It's something that I always tell people, wanaona kama, what are you talking about? Because we've never even spent a night together in the same house with him. Ile tu ilikuwa ni kama, baby, that's who God wanted to do, you know, God wanted to use so that I could get my child. She's here, I don't want to shout. So when I got pregnant. Now I had to tell him, and it was okay. I was like, wow, congratulations. But mind you guys, I don't even know. I used to know where he used to live, but within no time he moved out. He got a job, because initially when we met he was not working, and I was not working also. And now he got a job in Nairobi town, huko past Nairobi na huko Rongai, so he had to leave. Akatoka mali alikuwa naishi na mimi, tulikuwa tunaishi karibu na each other, so he left. And so now guys, I saw him last when my pregnancy was 3 months old. From there sikumuona tena cause alienda, but we used to talk. So it wasn't easy, and especially with my family, and it's not easy. That's a story for another day. But after maybe 7 months that's when he came to see me, and now he came home at our place where we used to stay. So he actually wasn't a bad guy all through. I don't want to talk about much, but he wasn't a bad guy, because all this time he would have vanished. He would have disappeared like the way they do, but he didn't. I always salute him for that. And when I went to the hospital, guys, I got all that happened, and I gave birth. Then so they came, even the parents came, the siblings came, and all that, and we were still together all that time. But now when I gave birth, that's when now my mother said, you see, now because my mother-in-law came for me, she wanted to take me to Molo, let me say Molo, in Nakuru County, where they live, and they had not gone home, so mom didn't know them, and mom was like, no, they have to come home first. So I was forced to go back to where I used to stay. And they came, they left me there. Then they went. After they went, after 2 weeks they went home to my parents' place, and at my parents' place to see my mother and all that. And I think things didn't go well, because my mother was alikuwa ameboeka, like alikuwa ilimuuma sana, cause sijui kwa nini, but ikakuwa zile terms she put forward kwao zikakuwa too much, because me going through the cesarean section, it really made him to spend. It was costly, because he paid around 55,000 kwa hosi, and it was not easy. So here they've gone home, akaambiwa sasa ndio mwachukue hawa, you have to pay 60,000, like you place it on the table, and we are going to allow you to go with them. And so guys, I think ikakuwa ngumu. My mother-in-law called me the following day, and she told me, hey, hawa watu ni wagumu, and they said that lazima tukue na hiyo pesa ndio wakuachilia. And that was it. And I'm telling you guys, surprisingly, those guys went mute. They went mute, because you see, sasa mimi nilibaki na zile za, what do I do now? Should I go? Should I leave home? You see, my mom doesn't want me to go, and all that, my siblings too. And I decided to bring up the child, and that is how actually I found myself like this. So ilikuwa tu hivyo, nika story kafananangi na watu wengi, because guys, I'm not a bad person, so you can't say so that. Guys, you look at me, I'm not a bad person ati niseme I can't keep a marriage, you know, ati I have never really tried one, but we can't say that I cannot keep. I'm not bad, I can keep marriage, I can also keep a man. So mimi siwezi ambiwa like ni wale watu vichongumu and all that. No, I believe I can, because I am capable, and I can't. It's only that that's how what happened to me, and my story is like that, and that is why I found myself like this. Because after that I tried to follow up, but the guy was good, and we did some co-parenting somewhere, because juzi tu ndio nimeanza kulipa fee. And the reason as to why I started doing it ni vile niliangalia nikaona, hey, this person, I am not seeing this person by he's supportive, and he's supporting us, and he's paying school fees, but guys, we can't see him physically. Like physically he's not there, emotionally he's not there. And so I decided, I don't know what my fellow moms can say, but I know they will say that you're not wise, you do not do that and all that. But I have my own reasons, simply because now I'm at a place whereby I just want to move on with my life. Like I don't want to feel kama nimefungwa mahali, like the way I've always felt, and I don't want to feel as if if I'm seeing someone else, it's as if I'm doing the wrong thing, you get. And that is how I found myself like this. And so guys, literally that is what happened, and that is why you find I really don't talk about that much, hata nimeguzia tu juju, because I don't think it's so much important. But that is really what happened. Simply that happened, that transpired, and I found myself like this, and we are doing well. We are heading to 7 years next month, and so the Lord has been very, very faithful. I'm going to try to do some vlogs for her for the birthday preparations and shoot and all that, and God is going to see me. I'm actually in the market, but that does not really mean that I am all alone. Like, I have friends with me. I have people whom nikiamua that I want to settle down, like I still siwezi sema siwezi pata huyu na huyu na huyu tukae chini tuongee. But the reason as to why, guys, I'm still like this is because I cannot rush again. Hakuna mali watu huenda, and because that's what I did. And let me tell you guys, hiyo kurush sana sometimes haikuangi poa sana, so it's good to take your time also. But let me tell you guys, another thing is, most men, and especially the men we have right now, is as if they really don't know what they want. And if I find myself with someone who really doesn't know what they want to do with their lives, guys, how can I help? I'm like, I don't have time for that, simply because I feel as if I have a lot of things, a lot of responsibilities to take care of, and so I really don't want to spend any energy there. So I want a full package. Hata mimi siko poa na siko complete, but there are some things that I don't really think that I can deal with. I cannot handle misbehaviors, you see, some funny mistakes, like you're with me and you're not sure whether you're with me. And that is why that's how men are nowadays. They really don't know what they want. Wanakaa tu hapo ni kama wako confused. Something else, guys, that I cannot dare do is to get someone who is not able to speak for himself. You see, like, yes, you're interested, but you're not able to say that, Sonia, I want you, Sonia, I'm interested with you. Then if you're not able to say, what else will you be able to say in the house? Because it's me who will always be saying and initiating things. I don't want that again. I really am not into money and material things as many of us would prefer, but not Pia, I really would like to get someone who has some potential. Like, you look at someone and you're like, this one needs a wife, because the Bible says that whoever gets a wife gets a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So it means that I have a lot of favor within me, but now this person has to find me. And if I find as if you find me and I transfer my favor to you, you're automatically going to stand out. That is actually another person that I'll really look for. Also, I'd not really look for someone who is not hardworking. No, please, watu wajitume. If at all you want to, maybe tuseme like utani attract, lazima ukuwe mtu hardworking in the right way, that you're getting your money through the right ways. Another thing, guys, I talk about the fear of God, because watu wanajificha kanisa. I fear church, guys, so much. I'm so sorry, and maybe that's a bit controversial because I'm a believer, I'm a Christian, I preach, I sing. But let me tell you guys, when it comes to that, you really need to be very careful, and that's what I've always told myself. Because even, let's talk about, for instance, my baby daddy, if at all he belonged to church, I don't think we would be co-parenting till date. Not unless mi ndo niliachisha, ikafika mahali nikaonacha nikatishe. I'd also be, I'd be like, this guy doesn't know whether he wants to do that. Now wanapotea na wanaenda and they get married very fast. You get? So I want someone who fears God, someone who goes to church, someone who knows who God is, someone who is able to pay tithe. You see, those small things. Someone who cannot do much because they fear the Lord. That also is a very important point. Also, guys, someone who is loving, someone who is caring, someone who is responsible. I talked about that. And I love good looking men, because men, I'm not also very bad. I'm not bad. So I really, mimi natakanga kitu yenye inavutia macho, because that's what satisfies me. We say that's my love language, I don't know, but that really makes me feel well. So all those things I can really talk about that mpaka jioni, but those are the most zile vitu naangalia, because you might get someone who is not loving. They are there but they don't know how to love. They are there but they are not affectionate, you know. They are there but hawana huruma, wako tu hapo wakurumi when you're unwell. Like someone cannot wake up to make breakfast for you when you're not feeling well, or even surprise you in bed. You see, I don't like such men. And especially now, I know some people would comment and say hakuna unless wende wako binguni, but I still think and know, I'm sure that they are still there. And I know you attract the you know what you want, and I know that I'm going to attract what I want. So simply that is why I am like this, guys. I would not say that I'm not seeing some, and I would not say that I'm still kwa your process. We want to see if things are going to work, but simply that is where I am at right now. But I might not take long now. I might not take long now. You might maybe start seeing me with some other people here kwa vlog. So niko hapo kwa hizo plans, and I'm sure, guys, that God is going to see me through. So I want to encourage everyone who is single out there, and especially the single moms and dads. I've always said that kupata mtoto doesn't mean that you're desperate and you're not going to you know, to have principles and your own values. No, you still have another chance, and you can still ask God to guide you and also to provide, because he provides them. He gives us, and he fulfills the desires of our hearts, because he is a faithful God. Maybe, guys, I'll come do you know, episode 2 of this you know, love story, and it's very personal. If you liked this video, just tell me something, give me an encouragement, tell me what you think, and also like this video. If you've not subscribed, subscribe to my channel, and I will appreciate. Bye bye, guys.